besides being a famous television host. James Corden is a man who has made a lot of money throughout his career. But have you ever stopped to wonder about just how this celebrity lives? In this video, you will discover how the luxurious life of James Corden is like. Before we get started, I challenge you. You have to click on subscribe and activate notifications, check the option all. But you have to do that in less than 5 seconds. You got it? And if you can, write in the comments #allaboutSubscribe. Alright, let's get started. Career. Born in 1978 in the beautiful city of London, the capital of England, James Kimberly Corden, known simply as James Corden, is a famous English television presenter. Being the son of a musician, he had always been interested in an artistic career, having studied theater during his youth. After playing some minor roles, James landed his first notable role in the 2000s in the British TV drama comedy Fat Friends. However, in 2007 he was featured heavily again, co-starring and co-writing his own original series called Gavin and Stacey. This British comedy series was a huge success, earning him several awards such as a BAFTA for Best Male Comedy Performance. From then on, opportunities began to arise for him, and he got involved in several relevant projects, such as the sports program A League of Their Own and the play One Man, Two Governors. But it was from 2015 that James Corden began to become known worldwide, becoming the newest host of The Late Late Show, where he conducts laid-back interviews with various celebrities. Parallel to all this, James has always been present in the movies, participating in successful films such as Gulliver's Travels, Into the Woods, Kill Your Friends, Peter Rabbit, among many others. And it is because of all this that James Corden has currently become one of the highest paid TV hosts in the world, being able to enjoy a very luxurious life. Mansion. Over the years, James Corden has owned several properties, some of them being very expensive and luxurious. In the US, for example, the presenter would live for some time in a blue mansion in the Brentwood area, one of the noblest and quietest neighborhoods in Los Angeles, a place that features luxury homes with diverse architectural styles. According to some sources, the star's mansion was in the same region as the properties of other famous people, including director Steven Spielberg, actor Michael Douglas, and actress Gwyneth Paltrow. James Corden would rent the mansion throughout 2015, forking out some £18,000 a month. The TV host has also lived in London, where he purchased a 4-story residence on Park Hill Road in the Belsize Park neighborhood, with his house being right next door to Chris Martin's former mansion. While in Los Angeles, James Corden rented the residence for £15,000, and according to media reports, he bought it for £3 million. However, he sold it in 2021 for around £6 million. The comedian's current residence, meanwhile, is in Los Angeles in the Brentwood Park area, situated on a flat lot of nearly 20,000 square feet. The mansion was built in 1997 and is described as a timeless-style residence of 8,609 square feet in area, which features a clean design and several French doors with garden views. The main indoor area include a cozy living room, a formal dining room for 10, a kitchen with a breakfast table, and a total of 5 elegant bedrooms, with the master suite having a fireplace. The place also features a media room, a rustic-style office, a family room with piano, and 8 bathrooms full of luxury. Outside, there is a beautiful garden that offers plenty of space for outdoor activities. There's also a swimming pool with a spa area, a lovely waterfall nearby, and several balconies with nice patios for relaxing on a day-to-day basis. This mansion was owned by Steve Levitan, who bought it in 1996 for the princely sum of $1,550,000, until he sold it in 2017 to James Corden for $9,700,000. But these past few weeks it has been reported that the host is about to sell the mansion in order to return to the UK. James Corden has also lived in a 5-story mansion that was even more impressive than the previous ones, located just steps away from the beach in Malibu City. This is one of the most sought-after regions for celebrities and millionaires, as the pleasant climate and exquisite real estate make this area ideal for sophisticated living with lovely ocean views. According to some sources, James Corden was paying £64,000 a month on the mansion, and if he intended to buy it, he would have to shell out an estimated £19 million at the time. Cars. Everyone knows James Corden for his famous in-car interviews with celebrities, but which vehicles are part of his personal collection? Starting with the cheapest, he's already been spotted coming out of a Porsche Cayenne, a beautiful Porsche SUV with a sophisticated interior and equipped with high technology, capable of providing rides with many amenities. And to acquire a brand new model, you have to fork out about $80,000. Going up the price, it is speculated that he also has a Range Rover Vogue, a versatile SUV, ideal for everyday use. And to get a sense of price, a new model of this vehicle can go for around $90,000. From the same brand, James has also been spotted with a Range Rover Sport SVR, a robust SUV with a very imposing design. The interior of the vehicle offers plenty of space and comfort and is equipped with a modern dashboard. And that's why the latest models cost around $115,000. Another vehicle James owns is a beautiful Jaguar XK convertible, a car that draws a lot of attention wherever it goes. And besides having a very powerful engine, it has a great top-notch finish inside. And it's no wonder that this car is priced at around $120,000. The most expensive car James is speculated to own, meanwhile, is an Aston Martin Vanquish, a super sports car made for those who really like speed. The vehicle is equipped with a V12 engine capable of accelerating from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.8 seconds. And to own one of these, one has to cash out over $300,000. Excess luxuries. A presenter as successful as James Corden has more than enough money to enjoy a lot of luxury. When it comes to dressing well, for example, he has been seen sporting some not-so-cheap watches such as a $4,000 Omega Speedmaster, a $23,000 Audemars Piguet Royal Oak, and even a Patek Philippe Aquanaut, a beautiful watch launched in 1997 by the Swiss luxury watch company Patek Philippe. This model is made with a material that is ultra-resistant to wear and tear, and no wonder it can be found costing around $63,000. When it comes to enjoying life, James has been spotted several times aboard beautiful yachts. And it is speculated that the most luxurious one he has ever boarded was a vessel at first named Ulysses, but today is known as Andromeda. It is nothing less than a gigantic 380-foot-long vessel, being so large that it is considered one of the largest in the world. And it is clear that such a large and impressive yacht is able to offer all the luxury and comfort you can imagine, and can be considered a true 5-star hotel on the high seas. And according to media reports, James spent his holiday aboard this super yacht valued at over £120 million, which we can estimate must have cost over $1 million to rent for just 1 week. Sources of income. Apart from having a huge paycheck as a TV host, James Corden has other sources of income that also make him a lot of money. One of his first major earnings was co-starring and co-writing Gavin and Stacey, a series that won several awards and was very successful in the UK and has even been made into an American version, of which may have earned James and his partner up to £5 million. Theater is also another area that James excels in, especially with his play One Man, Two Governors, which won him several awards and probably also generated him quite a bit of money. The film industry is also another area where the comedian has always been present, acting in dozens of films, some of which even made quite a success, as in Gulliver's Travels, The Three Musketeers, Into the Woods, Kill Your Friends, The Prom, among many others. And let's not forget his excellent voiceovers of characters from animated movies, like in Planet 51, Animals United, Norm of the North, Trolls, The Emoji Movie, Smallfoot, Trolls World Tour, and Peter Rabbit 2, The Runaway. His image can also be considered another great source of income. Since he is a very famous and charismatic comedian, this attracts the interest of several brands to associate their products to him. Companies that have already invested in James include, for example, Keurig K Cafe, Pepsi, Paramount Plus, Apple Music, Range Rover, among others. However, one of his major sources of income is through his partnership in Fulwell 73, a British production company operating internationally in a variety of genres and across all media platforms. In theaters, for example, the company has produced several films, such as One Direction, This Is Us, I Am Bolt, Cinderella, among others. As for television programs, his production company stands out even more, being responsible for producing his show The Late Late Show, besides several other successful programs, such as the reality show The Kardashians. And it's no wonder that, as reported in the press, James' production company had, in 2020, revenue of over $43 million. With all this, we can say that besides being a TV host, James Corden has several sources of income. Net worth. Being considered one of the most famous TV hosts in the world, it's clear that James Corden has made a lot of money throughout his career. Although he has several sources of income, there are no doubts that the main source of his wealth comes through his work as host of The Late Late Show. According to some sources, at the beginning of his contract, he was estimated to have made just under $2 million in the first year of the program. But due to the huge media success the show achieved, it didn't take long for his salary to start growing exponentially. Currently, the most optimistic sources estimate that James Corden will receive a salary that could reach the $10 million figures. And all that huge salary is just a reflection of the huge return on investment he brings to the broadcasters he works for. Proof of this is the great repercussion that his program reaches in social media, having, for example, almost 4 million followers on Instagram and being on its way to reach 30 million subscribers on YouTube, already counting more than 10 billion views when adding all the videos together. But despite being a media phenomenon, James has already made it clear that he intends to retire from the show in 2023, even turning down a whopping $50 million offer to stay in the show for a few more years. This shows that James is a man who doesn't only care about money, preferring to let go of a multi-million-dollar contract in order to return to his hometown to dedicate himself to other smaller projects and give more attention to his family. And while no one knows exactly how wealthy he is, many sources estimate that currently at the peak of his 44 years of age, James Corden has an estimated net worth of over $70 million, enough to put him among the most successful TV hosts in the world. Hey! You like the video? So don't forget about leave your like and comment, and tell some suggestions of another videos, and hopefully we gonna do it. All about channel Dios to satisfy your curiosity.